I've been sitting here, I think, for the past like 20 minutes thinking about all the things that we've got to do in preparation for the big fancy ball episode that is today. And then I remembered that there's a level suggestion attached to this. And so I fear that this is not going to be the fun masquerade party of my TTRPG dreams, and instead things might actually be kind of serious. But hey, YouTube basics, welcome back to the channel and to my first playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. If you are new here and tuning in for the first time, because I think that maybe this is a main story. And I think that throughout the playthrough, whenever there's main story, sometimes you see that thumbnail and you click and having knowing nothing about my playthrough or me. And so if that's you, hi, I'm Basicwitgirl. This is episode, I think, 15 of the playthrough now, and today we are doing Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. I think that's what it's called. If you've not done so already, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications so that you get alerted to when new episodes of the playthrough drop. And just as a reminder, every now and then we do some live streams like we did today, like running around and side questy sort of things in a collecting shards, doing terrariums and ocularia. Is that how you pronounce that? We do those live sometimes, so make sure you got your bell notifications on and keep your eyes posted at social medias and maybe even in the Discord so you can see what the schedules for the upcoming weeks and stuff look like. But in the meantime, we have got a fancy party in Orlais. Okay, let's go. Specializations, that's gonna happen. We have some debriefing and stuff that I want to do though before we get into it all. We're not done with like Solas, Leliana. We're not done with like Fiona. I feel like we should go talk to Fiona. Avian. Have I even talked to her since I got here? Other than like in her original spot? I don't know if I have. We'll go talk to Vivian. And then we'll get going. This poor individual though, you've been doing this for like 3 hours now. We did a little bit of stream today and we just were running around doing shards and whatnot. We did kind of tie some things up in the hinterlands in the sense that I fought some wolves and finished that up so that now we have horses here. But other than that, there is no like major story plot things done. I've had my game open since the end of stream because I just ended, went, had dinner, sat on the couch for a little bit, and now we're back. And and we've got a new victim. Here, let me do you a service. Yeah. You should get out of here because I need to talk to Cullen. We need to chat, maybe. We probably don't. But
Did you need something?
Just like, you know, any opportunity. Just like any opportunity. Special. Do you have time to talk? Do you have time to talk?
Do you have some time?
Of course.
Investigate. Oh! People gossip. What do you have to say about that? Is it going to be something cute like, let them, I don't care, as long as I have you, the others don't matter?
The Commander of the Inquisition and the Herald of Andraste. That will have people talking.
You wouldn't believe how quickly gossip spreads through the barracks.
Well, yeah, because people
Does
just
it
keep
bother
coming
you?
in.
I would rather our private affairs remain that way.
Oh.
But if there were nothing here for people to talk about, I would regret it more.
Well, yeah, gossip is spreading like wildfire through the freaking barracks, dude. Your door is always open and people are just wandering in. Where did that person even go? They probably saw us talking about our relationship and now they're heading straight to the barracks. Look at that. Another person. The fact that I'm Dalish. Do you hear that I'm an elf?
The day you kissed me on the battlements, how long had you wanted to do that?
Longer than I should admit.
The time Dalish never bothered you.
I hadn't considered. Elves weren't treated differently in the circles I served. I didn't think what it might mean to you. I hope that doesn't I mean, does it bother you?
Of course not. This is a fling. It's a strange question. Of course not. I don't think... It's strange. Does it bother you that he's not bothered by me being an elf? That's...
No. If you care for me, that's all that matters. I wasn't trying to put you on the spot.
I'm not very good at this, am I?
You're
If I
perfect.
seem unsure, it's because it's been a long time since I've wanted anyone in my life. I wasn't expecting to find that here. Or you.
I think we've done enough work for the day.
I think we've talked
Don't
enough.
you?
Let's go kiss. What a way to start the episode. Wow. Oh boy. I'm swooning. I'm so giddy. I'm so giddy. Is there a hole in your roof? Is this where... Colin, do you sleep here? Colin, do you sleep here? There is no... The roof is completely open. Do you just sleep? Why is your bed bigger than mine? If we are going to be sharing a bed with each other, I'm going to have to ask that we do it in my quarters. I think that was probably the assumed anyways. It's nice in there. It's a little bit drafty in here. You do have a bigger bed though. I'd say bring it to my quarters. Maybe we can have somebody swap it out like while I'm adventuring or something. But it's been outside for who even knows how long. What is living in this mattress? How soaked in like rainwater is this? Is there mildew growing inside? Oh my God, Colin. We're just gonna assume that you no longer sleep there. It's like when Kate and Alenko told me.
Say, you left without waking me.
Didn't have the heart.
Well, thanks, but next time, wake me.
It's just assumed, I think, that we now sleep in my college-sized full bed that's probably too short for you in the grand scheme of things. I think after the chess match, I was like, oh, come back to my room. I have a very spacious bed that we can play board games on. It's not big. I lied. I was wrong. All right. Hello. Master Dennett, thank you for being here today.
Feels good to be back at work, Inquisition. And lucky you have me. Mountain air like this, not healthy for many animals. But I'll make do with your little fortress.
Little fortress? Who is mountain air not good for? Is it just like the high altitude? The lower oxygen levels? Isn't fresh mountain air usually good for living beings? I could be wrong, but it feels like that is generally the accepted thought.
How are your charges? Well supplied?
Surprisingly well. Not many could feed these people, let alone their mounts. Makes me wonder what you're capable of.
Great things. Any news?
Heard anything worth noting?
Too busy to hear things, and that's how I like it.
All right. Well,
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
I'd ask how the family is, but I don't know if you actually care that much. When I first asked you to come here, you were like, dude, I don't know if I want to leave my wife. And then when I said there's going to be a lot of horses, you were like, all right, I'm packing up. Like, it didn't take a lot for that man to join the Inquisition, is all I'm saying.
Inquisitor.
Hello? Inquisitor? Also, I am really bummed that I couldn't get my fancy clothing mod to work. So I don't even know what I'm gonna be wearing to the party.
Inquisitor.
But a lot
Another
of people...
completed work of whatever they used to call it.
I don't even know what I'm going to be wearing, but a lot of people told me I was going to be disappointed unless I found a mod, and I thought I found a mod, but it didn't work, so.
Honored, Inquisitor. Skyhold. Did my part on the walls, and now I'm on this strange collection you've brought us. Don't know its worth to the fight exactly, but it's good workmanship.
Oh.
Any ideas about the origins of these reliefs?
To Vinter, early. It's in the tool marks, the grain. That's hard dust mined from the 100 Pillars, if I know anything. Oh, I suppose the scene is probably full of Tevinter robes, too.
Are these the
The
mosaics?
100 Pillars?
Damnedest things. Massive spires that aren't stone. It's like a mortar. Don't know more than that. Strong, though.
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles
It's
are
gotta be the
supposed to
mosaics,
depict?
right?
Tell you what. You finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
You know, yes.
Another time.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
I like that. Best of the vein. That's very dwarven. Who was it? You said last time, dwarves write the truth. Humans write how they wish things were, or something like that. Okay, I'm just gonna send off. I'm gonna do a little war table, and then we'll keep chatting, and then we'll go. I do want to do the mayor. Left a letter confessing that he was one who flooded the village. Then he disappeared. Okay, Leliana's got 16 minutes, 18 minutes. So fast. All right.
Inquisitor.
Go on, Cullen. Get him. Get him. The two sides, honestly, of the soldiers and Cullen's little group, right? There's one of these little gather resources where it was like, send a soul. Oh, this one. It's this one. It's this one. Go track down the criminal mayor who drowned his old people. And like, while you're out there, if you could maybe stop by the Whole Foods and get us maybe some thyme and rosemary for dinner tonight, that would be great. It just tickles me. It just tickles me. Conscript. And Blackwall treaties. And we have cause. They just will require little persuasion. Oh. Okay, so Leliana. Oh, Josephine. What? Wait. I need a specialization. Close one.
Inquisitor.
The best of the best have been summoned. Training with these specialists will ensure the Inquisitor's abilities remain. Yes, accept. I guess that's it. Okay, well, now do you want to go conscript do this? Information conscripts are well enough, Inquisitor, but gold secures these things and more.
Let us begin.
Go. And then there's one that I want to send Leliana on. Rescue the spy. That's the one. Go.
Inquisitor.
Alrighty, fantastic. Great. I'm gonna go chat. Bye, babe. Oh! Are these the best of the best? Oh, it's you. Hi. I already know which one I want. Oh, you. I need to talk to people still. Welcome, though. Welcome. Hi, Barrett. There you are. Hey.
What can I do for you?
Tell me more about yourself.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself in your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
This is the one flirt to obsession pipeline, isn't it? Oh, not again. Oh. I've already locked in with someone soulless. I forgot I put you in that ugly jacket.
Why here?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We talked about that already.
Okay. Look at your eyebrows, Basic. Solus watched Clueless one time.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
Oh, thank you. It's giving Edward Cullen sneaking into Bella's bedroom to watch her sleep type thing. Thank you. Must have been quick. We're not here for me? Silly.
How long can it take to look at a mark on my hand?
A magical mark of unknown origin? Tied to a unique breach in the veil? Longer than you might think. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
Damn, Cassie, that's a little bit extreme if we're being completely honest. Of course she did. It got results. I wouldn't allow that.
I would never have agreed to that.
You were in no position to argue. You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
But you didn't. Where to? You were smart not to.
But you stayed.
I did. I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then... It seemed you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
Glad you stayed. This isn't how it happened. This mattered to you? This is me being confused over this dialogue option. I'm glad, I guess this one.
For all our sakes, I'm pleased that you stuck around.
As am I. You have fractured rules of man and nature, and you will shatter more before you are done. Visiting me here, even as a mage, it should not have been so easy for you.
What do you mean?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
That's a matter of debate.
I didn't even
Probably
notice
best
we're
discussed
Haven
after
and
you
not Skyhold.
wake up.
What? Bro, get out of my head like that. Don't do that. That's crazy. In my tiny full-size bed. No, Cullen, just come for me after a bad dream of talking to Solus. He just... okay, I didn't want to seem stupid. Be like, why is there a rift? My brain was not computing that we had gone back to Haven and we were not in Sky. Oh, that's on me. That's on me. Where do you think he's just in her dreams? Did I sneak into your dream? Are you implying that I went to bed and sought you out when I have a super hot boyfriend? I don't know about that, Solus. We've butted heads most of this game. I flirted with you one time. That's a crazy thing to imply. Do. Let's go. I got more people to talk to. Gonna go talk to Dorian, the mage who won't sneak into
Law
my
has
dreams.
asserted itself.
We'll see. Not much better than the road, you ask me.
If no one else will do it, someone has to step up.
We'll see.
You guys ready for the fancy party? You guys look like you're heading to the fancy party. We're heading to the fancy party too today. Just give me a second. Hey!
Sleep well?
No? That was incredible. That was, I don't know.
When I asked to talk to you, I didn't think we'd be doing it in the Fade. Still, better than the dream where I'm standing naked in front of the war table.
Since you went to the trouble of finding me in your sleep, it was worth the effort of doing something interesting. I had no idea that the anchor would allow you to dream with such focus. It is truly remarkable.
This is getting
But I am
crazy.
reasonably certain we are awake now. And if you wish to discuss anything, I would enjoy talking.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I would be happy to share it with you.
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a savage human horde go marching toward the battlefront. They sang a soldier's hymn to keep formation. Primal music shook the ground. These savage, unwashed warriors carried harmonies no chantry choirs mastered, though their cause was all but hopeless. They sang songs that made the spirits weep.
Out of all of the adjectives to use to describe these soldiers, unwashed is crazy, dude.
Tell me about the old ruins
It's
you
like
explored.
stinky
I
soldiers
found the
sing some
ruin of
really
Baron
good
Dur,
songs.
a lost to winter city buried deep beneath a dead and barren wasteland. Volcanic ash had sealed it tight. In one dark moment, every living creature in the city seared and smothered. They were statues in the ashes, like a mold made to recall the lost.
Okay.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
I met a friendly spirit who observed the
Farm
dreams of
and that
village girls as
approval,
love
dude.
first blossomed in their adolescence. With subtlety, she steered them all to village boys with gentle hearts, who would return their love with gentle kindness.
Oh,
The
good.
matchmaker, so I called her. That small village never knew its luck.
Oh, that's
We'll
cute.
talk later.
Goodbye.
Oh, that's cute. It was weird at first, and it's like blossoming when they're adolescent and stuff, and it's like, ugh, but then it's. She directed him towards gentle boys with gentle hearts. Okay. This is. Okay, yeah, there we go. That door's open now. I was running into that one, it was a bunch of rubble. All right. You.
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix, Alexius's son.
Oh.
He went to the magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimonial, I'm informed.
Oh, thanks.
No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always was as good as his word.
Was?
He's dead. The blight caught up with him.
Are you all right?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
That doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
Were you two good friends? Would history describe the two of you as good friends?
Were the two of you...
Felix and I? What an odd question.
Why?
No. I had no intention of abusing Alexius's hospitality by seducing his son. Not that I've been proper my whole life by any means. It wasn't like that. Even in illness, Felix was the best of us. With him around, you knew things could be better.
You make it sound like he was a better person than you.
What a mad thing to say. Few people are better than I.
I love you so much.
Very well, a better person, clearly, not nearly as handsome. Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
He is very handsome. He is very handsome. Okay, what? Dory, get back here. We're not done talking.
I'm told you have Alexius researching magic for you.
Yes.
Research is always what made him happiest. Perhaps I'll even go talk to him eventually.
Well.
One word of advice. If he suggests altering time as a way to solve all your problems, give it a pass.
Good
You
idea.
said
Good thinking.
Alexius was a mentor of yours.
He was my patron, sponsoring me to the higher levels of the Circle of Magi. In return, my successes were his. I had a lot of successes, naturally. Alexius was most pleased. He and I used to talk over brandy about the corruption, how we could one day make real change in the Imperium. And then he gave up. He stopped trying.
Why did he give up?
On a journey to Hossberg, a Darkspawn raid killed his wife and sickened his son. I remember hearing the news. He hadn't been there, you see. Alexius was convinced he could have protected them. And the guilt tore him up. I helped him with his research for a while, and then we drifted apart.
Dang, sickened his son though. How fast? How long was he sick? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because I know that in Dragon Age 2, if you take Carver or Bethany to the Deep Roads, that they get sick and then they have to become a warden type thing, like right away, or else they die. It's like, how long did Felix have this thing? I'm sorry.
That must have been difficult.
Back then, I was furious. I told him to snap out of it, move on. I thought I had all the answers. Later, I regretted my hasty words. But we didn't speak again until he approached me for the Venatori. Too much pride, I suppose. Plus, I was busy drinking. One must have priorities.
Was it hard being away from him?
It was hard not having a patron, yes. I'm not exactly built to fit in. At any rate, he's fallen so low, I doubt he'll ever get up. Sad, really.
Kinda, yeah.
I should go.
I should go.
Try not to die. I would notice you were gone.
Bestie.
Have a thing for strapping young Templars, I see.
What's this about?
Oh, nothing. Just something I find rather adorable about you.
Well, there's nothing wrong with having a type, Dorian, when it comes to that. A good classic go-to that you know will hit the spot. Like if you go anywhere, you know chocolate ice cream is always gonna be tasty if you're ordering off a menu. If you go anywhere, it's like chicken strips at a restaurant. You know that it's gonna get the job done. There's nothing wrong with maybe having a thing with strapping young Templars, blonde men from Ferelden. Hey, you! How did you get the blight out of you? Basic the elf is out searching. She's out searching, and her and Alistair would be together.
The warden you brought to Skyhold, his name is Alistair?
Yes.
Yes.
Didn't you meet him?
No, there's no point in that now. He seems a good man.
He is a really good man. Even Basic the elf are trying to figure out how wardens can stop being tainted so that they can live happily ever after and Flimis Hut together. And I think that you should go talk to him. Tell him, like, maybe give him some ideas so you can help his girlfriend, wife, solve this issue.
That's true. He does.
He's a great man.
It's not important. I'm simply musing on the clever tricks the Maker plays.
Is everything well?
I trust everything is well with the mages.
There have been a few scuffles with your Templars, but overall, it is going well.
I'll leave you to it.
Fiona, I know your secret. I think you should go talk to Alistair. Who's got an exclamation mark over there? New quest. Yeah, I didn't come over here before. Okay. I was about to be like, wow, crazy room for you, Vivian. But now I realize that you have literally zero privacy. Gorgeous little day bed and all of this. Zero privacy. I have a friend, actually, who has a house, and it was sold as like a 3-bedroom house, but realistically, it's like a 1-bedroom house. And I swear one of the rooms is like this, where there's a complete, like, the wall is halfway open so that you can see down into the living room, but it's marked as a bedroom.
You've made such intriguing design choices for the castle, my dear. They must be inspired.
You inspired it. Josephine, you're too kind.
Thank you, Vivian. I'm glad you approve.
I have been messing with that.
When things have settled down a bit, I will take you to Valroyo and introduce you to my seamstress. And appearances are important. We can't have you mistaken for a commoner.
I am a commoner.
What's wrong with being a commoner?
There's nothing wrong with your birth, my dear, but you need to be an inspiration to the people. You command an army of the faithful, outfitted by the coin of the nobility. You must be a woman who commoners aspire to be, and to whom nobles bow.
And style is enough? Them judging me by my deeds? It's a lot to live up to.
That's quite a lot for one person to pull off, don't you think?
It is a challenge all great leaders must face, Inquisitor. The stories of your accomplishments will spread, and with them, doubt. Are you truly the woman from the tales? They will question what they've heard, but they will believe what they see. They must see someone greater than legends.
I'm just a girl. Actually, though, Vivian.
If that's your standard for me, what does the divine have to live up to?
Andraste and the Maker cast very large shadows. The divine absolutely must set the example for all Thedas. She must seem to be the embodiment of the Maker to the faithful. She needs the authority of the Maker and the charisma of Andraste. It will be no small task to fill that vacant throne.
Okay. Well, before we just go about filling thrones, anything else you want to say?
How may I help you?
I'm locked down.
What are your thoughts about the others in the Inquisition?
Whether Cole is a spirit or a demon is irrelevant. Neither can be trusted, my dear. Remember that. How may I help you?
Do you have anything else to say? Tell me about the circle. Tell me about yourself. Never mind. Never mind. Surface scene. Okay. Way! We've done it. I can't go under that though. It's probably for the best. It's probably not safe. Oh, beautiful. I could just jump. I could just jump. That hurts like my knees thinking about. Okay, let's maybe get a specialization going. Hello, Vice?
Inquisitor, I heard a tapping. My skills are required.
I don't know.
And you are?
Speaker Vios Anaxas. I have come from Navarra as a voice for the
Necromancy?
dead. Welcome them, and they will serve your cause.
Okay. I welcome. You speak. What are you offering?
You'd better clarify.
Necromancy.
Of course. I know how this sounds to the uninitiated.
Necromancy.
I am of the Mortalitazi. We tend to those who have passed and revere their lives by honoring them in death. And when the living are threatened, we give the bodies of the dead physical purpose once more. Necromancy, Inquisitor. The dead will serve for you.
Okay. Mortalitasi.
What is a Mortalitazi?
We are the caretakers of the grand necropolis of Navarra. For the treasured relative We usher a spirit of the Fade into the void of their mortal form. It honors them both. But when enemies threaten the living, we turn death into a weapon of war instead of merely the result.
Okay, show me.
I'm ready to learn what you know.
Oh, wait.
Then your journey begins as others end.
Okay.
The steps are small, but vital.
So I'll
There
go
is
through and I'll only
instruction
pick.
and
Okay.
veneration. Then
Okay.
you'll return. We
Thank
shall
you.
see what this life holds for you.
I think I've kind of figured out. I need to know though what I'm looking for, but I think your trainer.
Hello? Yes, hello. I am your trainer.
Oh.
Yes?
I am your trainer.
You said that.
Good, because it has been a long journey. The cause is just, and if we don't start soon, you won't have time to learn. I am your trainer.
I welcome you. Hello, my
Thank
trainer.
you for coming to train me.
What?
I am your trainer.
Oh, yes, of
I'm
course.
Samantha
You're
Trainer.
welcome. Thank
It's
you.
great to have you.
I was charged with studying the breach and the subsequent rifts to discover how they affected traditional disciplines. I was enthralled. So were the 19 others, I presume. They're dead. They learnt the power, but couldn't wield it. Rift Mage Inquisitor. The forces are incredible. And
Okay,
with
so that
training,
is what
you
Soul Lass
will
has.
Be incredible. I know how not to die, and I can teach it. It's incredible.
Incredible. Okay, great. Show me how to begin.
Very well.
I'm gonna
Show me how this
take.
should go.
It goes places you have been, and some you have not.
I'm gonna take the
That
third
is
one
necessary.
though. That's
So
like
the
Arcane
price
Warrior.
Is not paid twice. Follow the instruction, and you will know
I'm
the
gonna
way.
take the one that
You'll
Vivian
understand the
has.
power. Then I'll show you more. After all, I am your trainer.
You are my trainer. All right.
Hold and declare, Inquisitor.
What do you mean?
I ask your intent. I was summoned to oversee training,
I like your
and
bun.
I would know my charge. I am your commander in this matter, Commander Helene.
Welcome, Commander.
Thank you for coming, Commander Helene.
Commander will suffice, recruit. I
what I
teach
call
the
my
skills of the Knight
boyfriend.
Enchanter. It is a rank. It is a life. Understanding its hierarchy is the first step. You already know this. You were not made Inquisitor and then taught to lead. I will teach you how to rise to your place, how to join your warriors, spectral blade in hand, how to command the ranks while standing beside them. Are you ready?
Yes. Yes. Show me what's involved.
I'm ready to learn what you know.
Then we will begin the simple steps, recruit. And we shall see what heights you reach.
Thank you.
You have a task, a simple
Go to a fancy
construction. Go, learn, and return. Soon you will lead from the front. Soon you will command.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time, everybody. I do like your trainer. I do like your trainer a lot. Oh, Mother Giselle. Do we have to do this now?
Your worship.
Do we have to do this now?
My Lady Inquisitor, it's good of you to speak with me.
Well, you stood in the middle of my...
news regarding one of your companions, the De Winter.
Dorian. Bad news?
Nothing good, I expect.
If you have reservations about his presence here, I share them. But this is another matter.
What?
I have been in contact with his family.
Oh.
House Pavas out of Carenas. Are you familiar with them?
They're not on good terms.
He's mentioned his family. They don't appear to be on good terms.
We're just spilling the tea straight to her.
Yes. I believe you're correct.
What are they?
The family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him.
No.
They fear it's the only way he'll come.
No.
Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped...
No, I'm not going to trick Dorian.
If you think I'm
I don't
going
even
to
have
trick
to ask
Dorian
I'm
into meeting
not
his
even going to
family.
ask questions about that.
I feared you might say that.
Sorry.
The family will send a retainer to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Tavern, to take him onward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there. I pray you change your mind, Inquisitor. Perhaps their letter will persuade you. If there is any chance of success in this, it behooves us to act.
Mother Giselle. Mother Giselle. For you to corner me. block my path to my fancy party to be like, hey, can we trick your bestie into going back to his toxic family and chatting? Honey, you got a big storm coming. That's a no from me, dog. Absolutely not. Your Reverence, I understand that you feel inadequate to the task of bringing Dorian to a secret meeting. Yeah. Even in the asking, I find it difficult to believe myself. Considering my son has rebuffed all contact, this is the only way. Well, is there a reason he's rebuffed all contact? I know him. He would be too proud to come if he knew, even just to talk. That is all we wish to do. The thought of Dorian in the south placing himself in the path of such danger alarms us more than I can express. This somehow succeeds. We have a family retainer at the Vandral Hills watching for Dorian's arrival. He will bring the boy to us. Somewhere private. Dorian utterly refuses to go with him. It ends there, and there is nothing we can do. We are at our wits' end. Graciously, I'm going to talk to him about it. I'm going to make it his decision. Not a sneaky trap! Oh, God! My own childhood trauma coming into play, but, like, being tricked by someone you care about to, and then put into an uncomfortable situation you wouldn't want to be in otherwise? Absolutely not. No. Hey, guys. How's it going? Let's first... Here, the mayor, Crestwood's been found. When he comes in, stick him in the holding cells. Let him stew there until the Inquisitor brings him up for judgment! 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 Hell yeah, brother. All right, my spy. Miller is free, a little worse for wear, best of all, by escaping on her own. She preserved the secret of her connection to the Inquisition. Brilliant. Brilliant. It's fancy party time. And we just hit level 13! We're at the perfect... I forgot that this was about an assassin trying to stalk to kill the Empress. That's right. This isn't just a fun networking event. Ugh, in the same sentence, fun networking event. Select.
We have to reach the Empress before Corypheus. The only question is, how?
We know how. I have our way in. The real question is, where is our enemy hiding? At the urging of Grand Duchess Florian, the Empress is holding a ball. Absolutely everyone will be there. During the festivities, Celine will be meeting for peace talks with the usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala.
The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions.
Okay, tell me, why not? We're not just sending a warning, we're going to this shindig. All right, girl.
What do we know about Duke Gaspard?
The man who would have been Emperor. He's Celine's cousin, and was first in line to inherit the throne when Emperor Florian died. Celine outmaneuvered him. She won over the Council of Heralds, who hold authority over title disputes. She became Empress, and he a general in the Imperial Army. He's well loved by the troops. He's also a Chevalier. Most of their number sided with him when he turned on the Empress.
Okay.
Aren't the Chevaliers part of the army? Why would they follow the Duke?
Most Chevaliers are sworn to serve the crown, but that does not give them faith in the person wearing it. The Empress has tried to improve relations with Ferelden and Navarra. The Chevaliers see her as anti-military. They believe Gaspard could lead the Empire back to the glory of Draken's expansion years.
Okay. Tell me about Briala.
Who is this Ambassador Briala?
An ambassador in name only. She has organized the elves of Halam Sharal into an underground army. The Empress invited her to the peace talks in a bid to gain the elves' alliance in the war. That would be scandal enough, without the rumor that Briala is a jilted lover of Celine's. A personal grudge and a network of saboteurs at her command. Promising lead.
Celine had an elven lover?
Wait, the elven leader is a jilted lover of the Empress.
It's not widely known. Just a rumor whispered among the palace servants a few years ago. If it's true and were to get out, the Empress and an elf. The scandal could destroy Celine's court. Even if a lie, Briala could use it to blackmail the Empress. She has some connection to the throne.
Okay.
Tell me everything we know about the Empress.
Empress Celine is a renowned diplomat and reformer. She works tirelessly to secure peace for the Empire. Unfortunately, many Orlesians view peace as complacency. She has yet to name an heir, leaving the future of the Empire in doubt if anything happens to her. Especially when the next in line is her cousin Gaspard, who's made few friends on the Council of Heralds.
Celine is surrounded at all times by countless guards, courtiers, servants, and vassals. What better place for an assassin to hide than the Empress's own household?
How can Gaspard still be next in line while he wages war against his Empress?
The title Grand Duke indicates that he was a prince before the Empress took the throne.
Okay. I mean, we can ask this just to clear out our stuff.
Do we need to go to the peace talks? The Empress must have personal guards. We could just warn her she's in danger.
We've made the attempt, but
it seems that our messages never reached her. Someone intercepted them.
It's better that we don't leave this to chance. If Orlais falls to Corypheus, no land is safe.
Okay, well, let's go!
We shouldn't waste any time. Let's go to the Winter Palace.
Yes! Ah! Let's go! An assassin is stalking the Empress Celine's death would plunge Orlais into chaos, leaving it an easy target for Corypheus. At the Winter Palace of Halamshirel, Celine is holding peace talks with her rebellious cousin Grand Duke Gaspard under the guise of a grand ball. Yes, 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 yes. Confirm, let's go. Okay, now this is kind of silly funny, right? Because this is important. And I think like it's pretty, for me, it's pretty obvious who we take to Fancy Party. It's Fancy Boy. It's the storyteller. And it's the royalty, right? That's who we take. We got one of each. Mage, rogue, warrior. Sarah, I love you. But if we're trying to be sneaky, stealthy, try to figure out who this assassin is, it's not you. Sarah is going to be stalking the hors d'oeuvres waiter, sneaking snacks all night, and maybe getting into like arm wrestling matches. I wouldn't be surprised if she like has a secret talent for being a arm wrestler. What's the word that I'm looking for? Hustler? Blackwall, you're great, but I don't think you want to be there type thing. I don't think you want to go to that. Taking Cole actually feels like bringing a child to an adults-only wedding. Don't do it. Cole is our collective child, and therefore needs to stay at home with a babysitter. Mom and dad left $40, order a pizza, go to bed. By 10, you can play as much Xbox as you want, okay? Have a good time. We have to go. Vivian would have been a good choice if we were on better terms. Solas with his toes out, hell no. And Iron Bull, I wouldn't take James Vega to one of these type events, and I'm not gonna take Iron Bull for very similar reasons. Confirm. Squad, let's go. Do the other three get to come too? They've got to. They've got to also be here. Oh my goodness.
The political situation in Halamshirel hangs by a thread. The Empress fears our presence could sever it.
Party.
The Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
It's just what I normally wear.
It is a great pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor Lavellen. Bringing the rebel mages into the ranks of your army was a brilliant move.
Oh.
Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
There's Josie. We're twins. And what does that support Cost?
Exactly what would be required to get that Imperial support?
I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me, I'll help you. My lady, are you prepared to shock the court by walking into the Grand Ball with a hateful usurper?
I guess
They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
Aren't we exciting people?
I can't imagine that crowd has seen anything better than us in their entire lives.
You're a woman after my own heart, my lady. As a friend, perhaps there is a matter you could undertake this evening. This elven woman, Briala, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
That sounds like something I should look into.
Be as discreet as possible. I detest the game, but if we do not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains. We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor. Shall we?
I guess we shall.
Is that the Inquisitor?
Oh, we get to do a lap first.
Make a forbid!
This is Gaspard's idea of a joke.
Court approval or Legion nobility looks down on elves. The court watches you with a critical eye. Ooh, this is going to be one of those I can't even save here. I cannot save for... Oh, I think it was auto-saving. I think it was. Hard save.
You there! Rabbit! Have you seen a ring anywhere?
Rabbit?
It was a gift from the Comtesse Montbelliard, enchanted by the Fomari. I cannot go into the ball without it.
Is this ring particularly valuable?
Its worth in coin is not as important as its
I figured
social
that was going to
value.
be how that would go.
It was a gift from a member of the Council of Heralds. If she finds out I lost it, she will never forgive me. Not even if I live to be 1,000 years old.
Okay, well.
That's a terrible predicament.
If the Comtesse finds out, make her have mercy.
I'll keep an eye
Should
open.
you happen upon it, I beg you, let me know.
Guess what? Is it like right here? Hey girl, guess you'll never believe.
Mika, what am I going to do
You'll
if I
never
cannot
believe
find
what
my
I just
ring?
found. Court approval! You just gain court approval, which is usually a result of finesse, entertaining people, or keeping up appearance. The higher
Is this the ring you were looking for?
You are a treasure. I cannot believe you found it.
It was just right behind
have
you.
saved me a lifetime of mortification. How can I thank you enough?
Don't even worry about it. 35 out of 100. Oh, let's go. Okay. Crazy. It was literally right.
A Danish? No, that cannot be.
Fantasy racism. You think we can't like lose approval just by like zooming through the crowds?
Can Gaspard take the throne without the backing of the Council of Heralds?
People are just like, who the frick is this weirdo?
If the council won't recognize him, he'll march against them.
That's not good.
Where has that servant gone? Elves, always shirking their duties.
Ooh. Okay, I need to find a statue. Requires storage key. Okay. Right. Oh, so we go upstairs.
Lady Nightingale makes me nervous.
Don't look at like you're eavesdropping. Be a little bit. Oh, so sorry. Inconspicuous. Be a little bit more subtle. that's not even... Oh, now I can. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't
Lady
mind
Nightingale makes me nervous.
Mind me. Woot. Heavy axe. Oh, I didn't really need that. Just sell it to somebody. Is that all there was in here? Just loot? That's it? I didn't even get like any fancy court things for that. Okay, well.
Lady Nightingale makes me nervous.
Let's go into the party!
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please. I must warn you before you go inside. How you speak to the court is a matter of life and death.
I figured.
It is no simple matter of etiquette and protocol. Every word, every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
Don't they sound delightful? I'm shocked we
I'm
haven't
gonna get
invited
just the
court
last
to
little bit
dinner
of snark out of
Skyhold.
my
The game
system.
is like Wicked Grace played to the death. You must never reveal your cards. When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire court will be upon you. You are safer staring down Corypheus.
Ooh, that's a cheery thought. Warn the others as well. I think the others kind of know.
It might be a good idea for the others to hear this warning. Cassandra is usually not the subtle
Yeah,
or
but
cautious
she's
type.
royalty, so...
I'll have a few discreet words.
She's royalty. She
Everything
understands.
will be fine.
Everything will be fine. Oh my god, I'm nervous.
Andraste, watch over us all.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, honestly, Josie, you're you're correct. I'll bite my tongue. I will. I'll do it. I'm nervous to like be clicking and stuff. Okay, let's see. Immediately goes down a dark corridor. Just starts scoping out. Oh, the music though. The theme music. Don't mind me, just trying to find the restroom. Scoping out the restrooms for later, just in case. I got a sensitive stomach. Parties like this sometimes make me nervous. Just don't mind me. It's important, first thing you should
How can they
do.
call this a vestibule? It's a foyer.
Please, it's barely half the size of the foyer in the Imperial Palace. It's obviously just a vestibule.
I'd call it more of an antechamber myself.
No one asked you.
Okay. Grand Duke. Okay, Varric. Hey, oh. Hey, babe. So good to see you here, too.
Seriously, did you get a look at the steps? I think they're gilded.
The whole team here.
Shit. I just saw two dwarves from the Merchants Guild go inside. If anyone asks, I'm not here.
Hey, babe. You look great. Look at us in our little matching outfits. Look at us. And you wear it better than I do. Let's be so honest.
I need to have this jacket let out a little.
Because you're so strong and muscular. And you're not used to wearing such tight clothing.
I need to have this jacket let out a little.
Okay, Cassandra.
The sooner we go in, the sooner we can get this over with.
Don't talk to anybody. Okay.
If nothing else, the Inquisition.
I heard Celine was having the entire wing redecorated.
You know how pious
But the timing is atrocious.
Why would she do such a thing now?
I don't know.
How long can Orzammar hold out with trade disrupted?
Not long. The last dispatch said they were rioting in the Diamond Quarter over food shortages.
Oh, that's so bad. Oh no. Ooh, what a sneaky little alcove. That would be perfect for sitting and having close, intimate conversations with my super hot boyfriend. Requires a key? Okay.
Who does Orzammar favor in the negotiations tonight?
His Majesty King Aramont has made considerable coin supplying the Grand Duke's army with dwarven steel.
Okay. Paramount. Lord Zaid Masani. Read black. Ooh. Collection of books, the world's largest. Only the library and the University of Orlais and the Imperial Palace compare. Famed cabinet maker Gustave Valfontaine designed and built the shelves, the finest samples of marquetry technique. Okay, great. Locked from the other side. Locked from the other side. Cool, just checking. Was that me?
Boring.
Ugh, boring. Snooze.
It wouldn't support.
Dang.
Interesting.
Ooh, wow.
Boring.
Again? Second boring? I mean, is it juicy gossip though?
The guest wing is not open to the public at this time.
Oh, I'm so
Inquisitor.
sorry. I'm looking for the restroom. Just looking for the restroom. Boring. And it's locked as well. All right, Grand Duke. Let's go. Let's make an entrance. I'm having such a blast. This is delightful. Should I let my hair down for this? Just gone and visited the old Black Emporium, redone my hair.
And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lady Inquisitor Lavellen.
Come to me. I should have let my hair down. The long would have worked with this outfit.
Vanquisher of the rebel mages of Ferelden, crusher of the vile apostates of the mage underground.
This guy writes better fiction than I do.
Champion of the blessed Andraste herself.
That's true.
Did you see their faces?
Look at my little group. Cute.
Accompanying the Inquisitor.
Yep.
Seeker, Cassandra, Allegra, Portia, Calogera.
Am I supposed to be walking? I think I am.
Get on with it.
Pendergast, 14th cousin to the King of Navarra, 9 times removed, hero of Orlais, right hand of the divine, renowned author, Theric Dethris.
Are they coming with me? Nothing more?
Head of noble house Dethris, Desher of Kirkwall to the Dwarven Merchants Guild, Lord Dorian Pavus, member of the Circle of Arantium, son of Lord Magister Hallwood Pavus of
This is a
Azariel.
good squad. Give my approval up.
Cullen Stanton Rutherford of Honleith, commander of the forces of the Inquisition, former Knight Commander of Kirkwall, Lady Liliana, Nightingale of the Imperial Court, veteran
Did you
of the
just
Fifth
stumble?
Light, Seneschal of the Inquisition, and left hand of the Divine.
That's so
and
embarrassing.
Lady Josephine Charette Mont.
Did you just...
Cousin.
Oh, sorry.
My dear
Sorry,
sister.
Josephine. I didn't
Grand
realize.
Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces
She
our
stumbled
court.
up the stair there. Oh,
Don't
God.
waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
We will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
Fancy.
Inquisitor.
Okay. Gaspard.
Lady Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities. We will certainly speak later, Inquisitor.
Your arrival at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
Speak later? Like, speak later. It's an honor. An assassin is here. It's an honor.
I'm delighted to be here, Your Majesty.
We have heard much of your exploits, Inquisitor.
Everybody's
They have
watching me
made
like a
grand
hawk.
tales for long evenings. How do you find Halam Shiral?
I can't do it credit. It's lovely.
I've never seen anything to equal the Winter Palace.
We hope you will find time to take in some of its beauties.
I also like.
Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor.
I'm glad we went with that one. I feel like that's going to be our
to
safe.
Watching you dance.
Do I get to dance?
Inquisitor.
It's my
a word
boyfriend.
when you have a moment.
Yes, Liliana. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Tell me, Yvette, how are my mind, Papa?
I think that the top one is probably safe though, right? I feel like if we had said like, I can't do it justice with my worth, it would have been like dumb elf. Illiterate elf, just say it's nice, okay?
As she does, you might attend to more of the estate's duties. Also, do stop slouching.
Oh.
Josephine! Oh, Josephine! Is this her?
Inquisitor, please allow me to present to you my younger sister, Yvette Gabriella Montillier.
Delighted to meet you, Lady Montillier.
Inquisitor, I've heard so much about you, but not as much as I want. Josephine writes, but she never tells me anything.
It's a secret.
Rebel mages in Redcliffe were performing blood rites and orgies before you stopped them.
What?
Where did you hear such nonsense?
Not to my
Everyone in
knowledge.
Antiva says so. Is it true?
I'm afraid not.
Those stories are little more than wistful thinking, my lady.
Maybe some blood magic, but I don't know about the
Dull
orgies.
Redcliffe must have been then.
All right.
This may be my only chance to hear about when Josephine was a girl.
Oh, yes. As she told you about when she was 10 and...
Yvette,
Stop. Fine. What about when we were climbing the cliffs by the...
no.
She once told the Duke of...
Nope.
Absolutely not.
She still plays with her doll collection when no one's looking.
Yvette, that's absurd. Absolutely preposterous.
It's just like The Sims, I'm sure. It's like playing The Sims in the year 2025. You got your dollies. You got my dollies. It's fine. Who would you support here? How's the evening?
Enjoying the ball?
I see many of...
The dancing is so dull, your worship. But the Empress's gallery is magnificent.
Yvette.
Sorry, Josie.
Please continue.
Go on, Josephine.
Half Royal must be empty. So many of the Empire's finest are in attendance. They've noticed the Empress paying you special attention, but they don't quite know how to take advantage of it yet. This uncertainty won't last long, I'm afraid.
Okay. Out of curiosity.
Which power should the Inquisition throw its weight behind?
Celine has held the throne successfully for years. I see no profit in ousting her. Gaspard has run military campaigns, but never a kingdom. His transition would be, let us say, chaotic.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself, Lady Yvette. This is the first time I've encountered any of Josephine's family.
She would forget to mention the artists. I've been studying painting under Antiva's royal tutors. You should be proud, Josie. I'm going to be exhibiting my work next season in the city's biggest salon.
Have you actually sat down and finished the painting yet?
I must wait for my inspiration.
And I must
Classic
wait for
artist.
your tutor skills.
All right, have a good one.
Later.
Have a good rest of your
Another
night.
time.
We'll see you later. I want to find more eavesdropping spots. Boring. Let's see.
Is it true the Inquisitor was headed out of the Fade by Andraste?
Yes. I don't think I'm going to be able to be humble with these people.
Smile,
How could the
Commander.
Empress
You're
afford
so
to renovate
handsome
the
when you
palace
smile.
without what
He is just as handsome.
I heard that it wasn't renovations at all. The palace was damaged
Inquisitor,
by Gaspard's...
did you need something? The sooner we track down this
Stealing
info
away
shaft
for
assassin,
making
it's
out.
monstrous.
Save me a
I don't suppose you'd save a dance for me.
No, thank you.
Oh.
No, I didn't mean to make his breath. I've answered that question so many times, I'm rejecting it automatically. I'm not one for dancing. The Templars never attended balls.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of hurts. That kind of... Ow. That kind of hurts a little bit. It's fine. You have admirers.
You've attracted a following. Who are all these people?
I don't know, but they won't leave me alone.
You don't enjoy the attention?
Not enjoying the attention, then?
Hardly. Anyway, yours is the only attention worth having.
Okay, my feelings are no longer hurt. What am I standing on to where it looks like I'm like 4 inches taller than you currently?
Do you have any advice?
Orlesian's social events don't fall within my area of expertise. There are a few here we can trust. Be careful.
Saying that like in front of all these people. You don't think they're eavesdropping as well? I've got eavesdrop circles around here. Like, you don't think they're also like popping into one?
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that stands out. I doubt there's a single person here without ulterior motives.
Okay, who would you support?
Who do you think the Inquisition should support?
Gaspard's claim to the throne is fair. Orlais needs someone capable of responding to the crisis at hand. A military-minded leader seems the best option.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
I await your signal.
Oh, my signal to save me a dance. I can't believe he said no. My feelings are a little bit hurt. Rethinking about that. Yours is the only attention worth having. Yeah, but just like dance. We can just...
The
just
only one to survive the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Play a little bit. I'm like legitimately kind of bummed right now. Damn. Ouch. These pixels got hands, dude. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's come to the vestibule.
Good. I was hoping I would catch you. What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
This is so fun. I'm having such a great time. Okay.
How can Celine openly keep an apostate in the Imperial Court?
The Imperial Court has always had an official position for a mage.
This is the
now,
eavesdrop circle right here.
Vivian was the first to turn that appointment into a source of real political power. When the circles rebelled, technically every mage became an apostate. The word lost much of its strength.
Okay. It's worth investigating. Magical mind control.
You think she's controlling the minds of the court? That's powerful blood magic.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start.
Okay.
I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
Okay. Great. Fantastic. Oh, and the music has changed and everything. There's Cassandra again. I guess I gotta talk to Cassie.
This ball is a waste of time, like all Orlesian foolishness. Cassie. Let's find the Venatori collaborator and get out of here.
Okay.
Have you witnessed anything noteworthy?
Nothing yet. I will let you know.
You don't seem to care much for the ball.
Orlesians pretend their petty squabbles are a game. Yes, let us
Eavesdrop
treat
circle.
murder, corruption, and deceit as delightful amusements. How wonderful. We are here to save Empress Celine, and it galls me. Why does she merit our protection? The Empire would be better off without her. Gaspard is the leader Orlais needs in this crisis.
Okay, but like, do you remember? No, you don't remember. Only me and Dorian remember the future where like Celine got murdered. Sir, can you give us, thank you. You didn't go very far. Do you think so?
You support the Civil War? Of course not. Chaos is what Corypheus wants, and we must oppose him. Were it up to me, however, I would let Celine fall and Gaspard take the throne.
You're saying that very loud. There's a man right behind you.
Not spend his time throwing balls and writing letters.
Okay, well, keep your eyes open.
Stay alert. We don't know where the enemy is hiding.
I'll be watching for trouble. The sooner we leave this place, the better.
Okay, that man heard everything. Well, I guess we... Excuse me, my turn to use the eavesdrop circle.
Just gossip.
Oh, but is it good? If it's tasty gossip, I just think that maybe we should say it out loud.
Boring.
It's probably interesting. You just don't want to admit it. This is open now, though. Question Elven servants. Grey Warden Battle of Denerim. Oh, that was me. All right, Celine's got my vote.
There must be something here.
Oh, the coin. That's cool. And then we can throw that into the thing, huh? Go to the servants' quarters. Man. Hey,
We're not
elves.
serving drinks. Order someone else.
Hey. Elf brethren. I need an eavesdrop circle.
Interesting.
There we go. Yes.
Is in the guest room. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
Search the rooms in the upper guest wing. This is fun. This is fun. This is fun.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Heralds now.
Oh, really?
Should have considered that before threatening to burn them all in their homes.
Interesting. Oh, it just like nice wall.
Well, that's useful.
What did we get? Scandalous Secrets Gap. 1 of 30. Nice. I love this. I love this. King Draken and his crown. Captain Ashan. Okay. Can I talk to you?
Well, well, the Inquisitor.
It's
Here
me.
as a guest of my nephew, no less. I'm curious.
I got a babysitter for my weird spirit son, so figured I would hit the night on the town. You know, all work and no play makes Basicwitgirl a dull elf. You gotta know when to step back, take care of yourself, can't pour from a glass that's half empty and all of that, you know?
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother's eldest boy. Always a difficult child, Gaspard. Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. It was his destiny, his duty.
We
What
can't
else should
support
he do
him.
with his life if not fight for his destiny?
Interesting, okay.
What can you tell me about the Civil War?
If you are hoping for insight, you've come to the wrong man.
We can't put him
It's
on the
war.
throne.
It is brutal and terrible and sometimes necessary. There's nothing more to say.
Okay.
Have you noticed anything strange this evening?
My niece Florian hasn't spoken to me all evening.
Oh.
That's not like her.
Well, good evening.
Another
then.
time, my lord.
My lord. I'm gonna go talk to Florian. Where's she at? Have a good one. See you later. Whispering. I need an eavesdrop circle.
Inquisitor Llewellyn. Don't head into the servants' wing if you value your neck. Not one else gone in there tonight and come out again.
Our man was supposed to make a pickup in the garden hours ago. Bastard's likely dead by now.
What? What? I have to follow this blood trail. Oh, who spilled blood on the ground and no one's picking it up? Nobody's cleaning it up. You guys just don't care?
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
Germain bore his nephew's spite better than the rest of the council. Did you see that panicked attaché roaming about?
Get these pastries out to the
hours ago,
diplomats.
dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspard.
I can't carry them all.
Philippe is a jerk. Oh.
I can't imagine Gaspard being vitriolic. What's the matter?
The Grand Duke bears a grudge against the council for refusing him the crown. He's threatened death if they refuse him again, collectively and individually, along with their vassals.
See?
What backwater did you come from? Everyone knows that.
All of my hard-earned court approval. It was either that or say, like, he's a jerk. What? Oh. I'm so mad right now. My boyfriend doesn't want to dance with me. Oh.
Well, well. What's this?
Cutscene. Oh. Investigation clues. Entered servant's wing. Entered servant's wing. Vernon, Sophie, Briella, we need immediate support. Something's gone wrong. Oh, so this is the, like, all the elves are being murdered thing.
Did I see you talking to Duke Cyril de Montfort?
I cannot believe.
This way is closed. Please, use the main entrance to the ballroom.
Okay, I
The
will.
Inquisition was here.
You're too gullible.
Hi, I am the Inquisition. Whose blood is on the floor? There's a lot of blood.
My lady Inquisitor.
May we have a word? It is very important.
The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
Happy to hear from her.
How can I be certain this message is from the Empress?
We three wear the masks of House Valmont.
Negative.
They signify that we are public faces of the Empress.
Negative approval
They are
and
also
some
extremely
backwoods.
fashionable.
88 elf doesn't know that.
I'm always honored to hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor.
We're also extremely
Empress Celine
fashionable.
is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in her holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
How kind of her.
That's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times.
She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance.
As soon as Gaspard is out of the way.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
Oh, okay. So she wants us to kill Gaspard. Gaspard wants to kill all of the people in the council. And also, he thinks it's the... I don't know if it's the elf person. Hello?
Did you need something?
I don't know who you are. You just have a bubble. You don't have anything else. Oh, hello, bestie.
This is all so familiar.
Oh.
I half expect my mother to materialize from the crowd and criticize my manners.
Thank you for coming. Investigate. Your mother could be here?
What if your mother were actually here? Where'd we be then?
Short one mage after he's dragged out by his earlobe.
I'm having difficulty picturing that.
Picture me a young boy of 5 years then. She certainly always has.
Damn.
Is this how the elite of Tevinter carry on?
You could almost mistake this for a soiree in the Imperium. The same double-dealing, elegant poison
You also look
canapes.
great in this
It's
fit.
lacking only a few sacrificial slaves and some blood magic. But the night is still young.
Well, anything to report?
Have you seen anything I should know about?
Couple of sacrificial
Other than an
slaves and
overabundance of
blood
lavender
magic. Whatever.
perfume? No, nothing extraordinary.
Well, thank you for coming. I do appreciate it.
I appreciate that you were willing to come here.
And expose myself to all this exquisite finery and exotic wines? Such hardship.
I know.
Not everyone's likely to be friendly. That's all I meant.
It's true. You'd think I smelled of cabbages the way they wrinkle their noses. It's of no concern, but thank you. I'll
Anything
be
else?
ready for your signal, provided this spicy punch isn't as strong as it seems.
Well,
Try not to get too drunk while I'm gone.
You ask so much of me.
I love them. Oh, you ask so much.
Lady Nightingale makes me nervous.
She
Does
should.
anyone have a report on the casualties in the dens?
Read plaque. Okay.
Where's that servant gone?
I do have a coin to toss.
Elves, always shirking their duties.
There's blood. Need more statues. Statue? No. Okay.
Interesting.
You must be mistaken.
Oh, use good stuff.
I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
It is!
If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
Oh. Don't mind me, just hopping over here. Oh, that's who I was eavesdropping on. You don't have a name, but you were important. Yeah, it's definitely blood though. There's nothing I can do about it though. It's just there as a clue. Okay. Beautiful evening.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does.
Anything? I already clicked this one, but maybe someone has moved in and has some good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff.
Good to know.
Yes. Okay, so we do need to like come back and visit as people like move around and stuff. Good to know. Oh my god. Wow, look at these stairs. Anything good? Listen. Good stuff.
I had no idea.
Hey, yeah. Everybody's been drinking a little bit. Their lips are a little bit looser. Nice architecture, nice masonry.
Waste of time.
Damn, can't win them all. We gotta go into the ballroom. Ballroom. Oh man, I love this. 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 Eavesdrop circle.
Lady von Blanchard, Duchess of Valmontaigne, Chevalier of the Empire, Hero of the Battle.
Look at Lady Cambien's slippers, trimmed with pearls and emeralds, and those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster.
What a disaster. Shoes?
There's a Tevinter assassin on the loose and you're concerned about buckles on shoes.
Hey.
Everyone needs a hobby. Besides, you can learn a great
I'm
deal
with
about
you.
a
That was
person
so
from their
judgmental,
clothing.
Basing.
Gold and jewels on a dancing slipper. A slipper is easily lost and finds itself in the dust and dirt. She is unconcerned with the possibility of losing the shoe or soiling it. A vulgar display of wealth. But Lady Cambien's family has recently lost most of its holdings. They have their title, but little else. So, how did Cambien acquire such a grand shoe, What has she done? Who has she bedded?
Great
These are all useful
questions.
questions. No?
These are great questions.
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
Very interesting. It may not help our investigation, but we can put it to use. A little more dirt like this, and we might have some leverage in the court.
Hell
if you find
yeah.
more, let me know.
I will. You seem different here. Anything to report? Whoop, back. We'll speak later.
I should go. Be on your guard.
I always am.
Anything else to say, babe?
Inquisitor, is there something you needed?
Carry on.
We'll talk later.
We'll talk later.
Your signal.
Remember when you said you wouldn't dance with me?
Where has that servant gone?
I've an idea, Josephine.
They're getting murdered is what the elves have gone. Jeez, the elves are getting murdered. They're not just deciding not to come to work today. They just call in sick because they didn't want to work. Should I go down or is that like disruptive? Cannot.
So, that was Andraste's
Definitely cannot.
The Maker certainly didn't choose her for her wit. Get these pastries out to the diplomats.
Did I
The Duchess has asked for 2 men. I can't carry them all.
lose or gain approval for trying to jump over the edge? They saw that. It was out of the ordinary for them. Damn. Let me just hit this eavesdrop spot one more time.
Well, that's useful.
It does. Boring. Okay, so this is the new trophy room. Cannot go in there. Locked. Talk to you guys already. Oh. You stopped her. Where? Give me.
Inquisitor Lavello, is there something I can do for you? I am Lady Marcelette, court historian to Her Imperial Majesty.
Investigate. Okay. Are you recording the ball?
Are you here to chronicle the events of the evening for posterity?
Oh, yes. This is a momentous occasion. The first meeting between the Grand Duke and Her Majesty since the war began. Even if, Maker forbid, the talks should fail, it is an important moment in the history of the Empire.
Great. Enjoy the party.
Good evening, Lady Marcelette.
I'm not gonna ask her job title because people get mad when I do that. People get so upset. Just like, can you tell me about war? And they're like, you freaking idiot. Okay.
I heard the Inquisition was here.
We are.
You're too gullible.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna, let me just. Oh, journal. Journal. Okay, here we go. Court approval. Speak with Leliana. Yep. Investigate Briala's agents. Explore the library for information. But I couldn't get in.
Out to the diplomats.
I am not talking.
I couldn't get into the library, right?
I can't carry them all.
Am I supposed to climb up that? Stop it right now. Nobody look! Remember when I jumped over the edge and I lost, like, or did I lose or did I gain? Okay. We take care. Okay. Take care not to be gone too long. When you're absent, people will notice and your approval job. What if I just have tummy issues? What if I have tummy issues, huh? And I just go to the bathroom. Okay, I see, of course I see those two. I'm just making sure that there's no like statues of loot. And I think that I needed statues. Yep. I just sneak in here. Okay. Get that book. That's crazy. Pick up letter. Ladium. I need you on my side. The unpleasantries, the safety and palace. I expect my cousin to employ magic, but I would hardly be surprised if he provokes another infestation. Here to assist me, I must rely. But okay, sleep. Okay, so that's her person. I'm being missed. Oh my god, I'm being missed. I've lost 3 points. Oh god, but there's something here. Look at this. It's glowing. Please. My approval is going. It's sinking. It's sinking. It's sinking. Oh, light. Oh god, this is a. Oh god, this is a thing. Okay, hold on. I'm losing so much approval. I'm losing so much approval. These stupid console commands go away. I'm just gonna. Yep. Oh god, I've been here the whole time. I lost 4 approval. Open the locked door in the lower garden. That's this.
Are all the Delancey's here?
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois.
Eavesdrop. My approval's so low. Let me go dance or something. Let me go tell a joke.
Well, that's useful.
Great. Scandalous secrets heard. Check it off the list. I wonder if there's a way. I think what I need to do, let's just. Here's a library. Where's the door to get out of here, right? Probably like right around here. Open. Requires a well, I have one. Kirkwall Warhammer. I'm losing approval again. I've been on for 2 seconds. I'm just trying to find the other door. There we go. Oh. Now we're talking, and I can navigate that a little easier. So now can I just like come in and out of this? That's my question. And like not lose my approval? Back up to 33. Just in case. Now everyone can come to the library. You know, we should really let the library be for everybody. Etienne 2. Reveille. Etienne 1. Arrow time flies only one direction. Oh boy. Florian. Choose it. Okay. Okay, well. I'm sure that that's a do it in a certain order thing. We could try that later. Approval to Robin. Oh. How do I get more approval? I need to go impress some more people. Oh, don't mind me. This is the vestibule. I guess I can go down and out. I guess I haven't done this yet. I kind of did, but not really. Nope. Can't believe I lost 10 just for asking that guy about like war. Can't go back out. They've locked us in. That's the ballroom. Oh my god, it's been 2 hours! What the heck? We're gonna pause it and call it here for the day. And I'm going to figure out what the heck we are supposed to do here. We've made it though to Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts, which is like a spy, thriller, sneaky, all eyes on you type thing. And I love this. I literally just like lost track of time for the last 30 minutes. Last time I swear I looked at my timer, I said 1:30 and now it's 2:10. But You guys made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for being here. If you've not done so already, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications so that you get alerted when part 2 of our Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts mission goes live here on the channel. And if you want those just a little bit earlier than everybody else, consider becoming a channel member and scoring that perk to get those before everyone else. So if you just really can't wait. Also, I'm Basicwitgirl on all social medias, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Blue Sky Threads, all that stuff. You can find me there. And we have a Discord server if you are wanting to keep up with the lives in addition to the content that we do here on YouTube. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Have a good one.